What's going on, driver? Hey man, I'm doing a video for y'all, man. This is a RIP video. This video has some real serious subject matter. I got last month, 4 trucks went back last month. One truck was a lease driver. One truck was a purchase of an older truck, and then it was another purchase of we got a package of 2 trucks at the same time. So all of them are different, but all of them ending in the same result. So all right, so check it. Let's start with the first one that I knew about. All right, let me say this first. If you get a truck, this stuff is hard. Paying off a truck, put my right hand up, man. Look, swear to God, paying off a truck is hard. But me and my cousin, we paid off our trucks. My cousin has paid off 2 trucks. This is my first truck paying off. I had a truck paid off. I was like 2 months away from paying it off, and the transmission went out. But it was an older truck. I didn't have my finances saved up right. Well, if you buy an older truck, your first objective is to save $20,000 or to have 2 credit cards with at least $10,000 limits on them. Because something major will happen to an older truck, and when it happens, you need to have the money to fix it. Most of the times when you get an older truck, like the guy that got the 2 trucks, he was going back and forth with me. He said, "Dog, it don't make sense when I can go out here and get me 2 trucks for the price you paying for 1 truck." And I'm like, I'm paying for security, I'm paying for warranty, I'm paying for reliability. I'm like, you getting 2 for the price of 1 because they know these trucks are on his last leg. Eventually something's gonna go wrong. So you don't have to pay as much as me because you're gonna need money to pay for your truck to get out the shop. Did you hear that? You are gonna need money to get your truck out the shop. The reason why I'm doing this video, because it's real time. It just happened last month. Some of this stuff just happened. Like I just got the phone with somebody the other day. So this is real time, and I'm putting these stories out there for people can learn from it, and let y'all see that I ain't out here just trying to make people buy trucks. I'm showing y'all from experience what happens when you get an older truck. Now, what I'm gonna do in this video is teach you. Now I'm already showing y'all. If you get an older truck, what you have to do. It ain't no way around spending this money. Either you're gonna spend this money in a new truck, or you're gonna spend this money in the old truck and put the other half in your savings. Cause when that truck go down, you're gonna have to spend that money on that truck anyway. So if I'm gonna have to spend the money on the truck anyway, I want to spend the money when the truck is right down the road instead of sitting in the shop. Ask people with older trucks how much time they spend in the shop, and ask somebody with a new truck how much time they spend in the shop. Now, granted, a new truck, consistently, you spending more money. You're spending more money because that payment coming every week. You don't know when your truck gonna break down, but guess what? I was gonna do a video the other day and show y'all all the stuff that's going on with my truck now. My truck has over 600,000 miles on it. It's a niche here, it's a that ding over here, this wearing over here, this alignment out over here, the shock mixed up over here. So it's all kind of stuff I need to be getting. Honestly, I probably could spend like close to $700 a week on something on my truck every week to keep getting it fixed. But guess what? I don't want to be in the shop every week. So, and I can tell mechanics, they get mad at me when I bring my truck in because I had like 5 things I'm trying to get done, and they only want to fix 1 or 2 things and be done. They don't want to fix. I don't know why. It's like, dude, why if you fixing my truck or you fix somebody else's truck, you still fixing something. Just go ahead. Like every time I go to the mechanic shop, it's hard for them to fix multiple things at one time. It blows my mind. But you have to I keep looking at these guys on this power line over here. Last night, I thought I seen like a poster or some people. I guess this is a school where they teach you how to work on power lines so people don't get shocked and die and stuff. But it was like 2 cardboard cutouts or something, or wood cutouts that was on the pole like me, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, what the hell am I on the pole at night? I could tell it was like something fake. But they just real live men up here moving now. That's what I'm looking like. I see them moving. I'm like, man, hold on. I thought that was called. Oh, okay, it's real people. All right, so back to it. But so the one guy that trucks went down, he wasn't putting back enough money, and he was dealing with a driver, and the company that he was with didn't run on the weekend. So if he had put his truck in the shop, he couldn't make up the money on the weekend because his truck was in the shop throughout the week. Most shops are closed on the weekend, so there's a lot of problems. And now I was trying to tell him like this is some stuff you can run into. But his main thing was, bro, if you spending the same thing I'm spending for 2 trucks, and you spending that for 1 truck, I got more money coming in than you. I'm gonna make it. I got this, bro. I'm like, okay, all right. Trucks was going back. The young lady that started with her truck, she had a warranty when it started for a year. Guess what happened? Her warranty ran out. Boy, as soon as that veil get lifted off, they coming, dog. Them evil spirits come to attack your truck. It just seem like it's just like y'all like Boots said the other day, man. I got the devil on me, man. I got the devil on me. It's like they will come. Them spirits will come. And something always going on with the truck. You got to really be a mechanic if you gonna have an old truck. You got to really be out there on your truck, looking at it every day, rubbing your tires. Like, look, ooh, like you got to love your truck if you gonna get an older truck. If you don't have all this money in the account, you got to stay on it. You got to have some grease on your knuckles every day, getting stuff done on this truck. So he looking to file bankruptcy, and she looking to file bankruptcy. And that's another thing about this. And like I'm studying this stuff now, and like I know this stuff, but I've been dragging my feet. You need to get your Dun and Bradstreet number going. If you got your LLC going, that you got to get that to get a lease contract. Get your Dun and Bradstreet going. Like I'm telling y'all this, I need to have somebody telling me this, but I need to get it going. And like I got the potential, and they try to hide it from you a little bit. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm finna figure all this stuff out, and I'm gonna sell it. Like once I figure it out, I'm gonna sell a package for it. It's gonna be a $500 package for this, or it's gonna be $1,000 package if I do extra stuff. Like if I gotta come really sit down with you face to face. But because if he would have had his Dun and Bradstreet up, she would have had her Dun and Bradstreet up, working off that business, like your business Social Security. That's your Dun and Bradstreet number. Me back in the day, I would not have had to file bankruptcy. My homeboy might not have to. We would not be having to file bankruptcy. She would not have to file bankruptcy if we had our Dun and Bradstreet number going and everything start going into your business name instead of still being your personal name. Remember that. The first year you can have it in your personal name, but you need to switch it over into your business name once you get your accounts and stuff going. Once your accounts get over 80, now you can do whatever. Probably over 75, you can do a lot of stuff. And you in business, you got money coming in, you got capital coming in, so they can see you making money. What else? The third guy that lost his truck, he had a kid. He started spending more time home with a kid. The Westcott came in, his Social Security stuff came in. Old lady, her stuff came in, and she was just like, baby, we just had the baby spend some more time with me, which is understandable. I just got my taxes. You know what I'm saying? We good. Like, she looking like we good as far as paying the bills. But he got a truck note that he got to pay. She's not finna take her tax money and pay his truck note. She's going to take her tax money and pay the bills, but not his truck note. So once he got back out there and started running, he was behind with his truck note. And he got a kid, so he ain't trying to run as hard as he used to. So even when he's running, he's still going home a lot. So in his mind, this is not adding up. I'm wasting my time out here. I could be making this money at the house. But you ain't looking at the hole you put yourself in when you took off time and you didn't have it planned out. You didn't have your credit cards and stuff planned out. You didn't have money put back to say, okay, well, I'm going to pay this when I take this time off. You just took time off. And yeah, I can understand you'll be frustrated sometimes. People like, man, I only made $500. Some weeks I'll be out here, I only made like a $200, $400 check. Because I didn't run that much. I was home for like 5 days, and I just tried to get there and run 2 days. And it can be frustrating. I understand that. But You got janitors that's cleaning toilets, mopping floors. Not you, you know how terrible it is to clean a toilet, cleaning somebody else's waste, and you only get minimum wage? So you trying to tell me you can't drive no truck around, and eventually you're gonna pay this truck off, and now the $800 you paying a week on this truck will be coming into your account? That's life-changing money right there. That's life-changing money. So a military person can go to basic training and barely get enough money, and they put their life on the line. A college student can go to college for 4 years and don't make no money, and they paying out money. And you trying to tell me you can't drive a truck for 4 years and pay it off? You playing. Stop playing with me, man. Look, some days I have to tell myself, dog, stop being sorry. Get your sorry ass up and go out there and go get it, man. You being lazy right now. Turn that goddamn TV off. Go get it. Turn that football game off. Go get it. No, we ain't going to the club tonight. No. Get off the phone. Okay, you done talked to your homeboy long enough. Get off the phone. Oh, what happened between T.I. and this and what's the dude name? I can't even think of the little dude name down there. The crazy little boy, man. I can't think of his name. But that don't matter. I got to get my Dun & Bradstreet right. I got to get my business card right. I got to get my fuel card right. That was cool. That give me, okay, I had a break. Get back to the business. When I got 100,000 in the bank, now we can do that. We can have fun on that. But right now, can't do that. We can't. You can't. We too far behind to do that right now. A Chinese lady asked me one time, do you got $30,000 in the bank? And I was like, nah. She's like, you look good. You a nice looking man, all this kind of stuff. You tall, you big, muscular, you got pretty fast, you carry yourself nice. But if you don't got $30,000 in the bank, you ain't a man. In our culture, if you don't got $30,000 in the bank, you ain't a man. Because if a man don't have $30,000 in the bank, he'll do whatever. If he got to keep his lights on, he'll go beneath his normal standards to keep his lights on. So let me show y'all what I'm saying right now. If you got a nice car, you got a nice Mercedes, a Charger, or you got you a Range Rover, you riding good. And then your company go down. Now, like, they send payments, they send notes and this final notice. If you ain't got it paid in 30 days, then somebody be like, hey man, I got some girls that we transporting for this like 6 operation shit, man. We just need a driver, dog. We're gonna be in the back holding them down. I just need you to drive from here to fucking this like 100 miles. And we're going to have them in the van so nobody can see them. I just need you to drive. We'll give you $600. Hey, look, you know that final notice, I ain't doing nothing I'm just driving. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just driving. You trying to make, in your mind, you trying to make it sound like it's right. Like, okay, y'all don't really got nothing to do with this. I need this money, though. I need this money. A young lady, she trying to pay her bills, and when you get your income tax, you should always say your income tax. Don't never ball with your income tax. If you ball with your income tax, you are behind. Your mind ain't fully developed yet. You still like a little baby mind. You got a baby mind. A dude from New York taught me this. He's like, every time you get your income tax, you take your federal and you put it up. Don't touch it. Your state, do what you want to do with it. Your federal, you put it up, don't touch it until you're about to make a major purchase. A purchase is going to help you advance financially. Like if you ain't buying a house or vehicle or business stuff, whatever, don't touch that money. Leave it. And if you do that 3, 4, 5 years, now you got 15 to 20 to 30,000 in your account. And if you survive all year without that money, you can survive another year without that money. Just keep surviving. Keep going and act like it don't even exist until you really need it to make a power move. But just say if this woman was saving her money or whatever, and she lost her job and her kids needed school clothes. Now it's like, okay, Well, I can buy on this, so they'll be straight. Oh, he's sick, I can take him to the doctor. I got this money, I can pull from this and get his medicine straight. But guess what? If you've been blowing your income tax, if you went and got you some new wigs and eyelashes and got your titties done and all that stuff with your income tax, now the dude down the street like, hey, like you need a little help. Come out, hey, look, man, just come out here and hang out with me for a little while. We'll make sure your lights stay on. We'll make sure your child get a new book bag. Come on down here and hang out with me. So that's what I'm saying, man. You got to have a plan. You got to stack up. Like we look. If you look like me, or if you come from a low income family, middle range family, we don't have a lot of rope. We got a little bit of rope, man. We got to save up, stack up, and make this stuff work for us, man. If you don't have enough money in your account to do what you need to do, cut your cable off. Me and my wife talked about that the other day. We cutting the cable because things that we need to get done, we haven't got done yet. And I know she know all the characters, all these TV shows. We investing too much in them, and we need to invest in ourselves. Cut the cable, take that $200, do something else with it, get a line of credit somewhere, pay that stuff off with them $200, build your business credit. Stop playing with me, man. All right, people, I'm out of here. Gone.